Hello everyone, my name is D. Hemalata, working as an assistant professor in the Department of CSC, SRKR Engineering College. In this lecture, I am going to explain polynomial operations like addition and multiplication with linked list under the subject Advanced Data Structures. The objectives of this lecture are to learn the process for polynomial operations with linked list and to implement polynomial operations with C code. Coming to polynomial addition, for adding two polynomials, we need to add the coefficients of variables with the same exponent. Now I am going to explain the polynomial addition with a simple example. Here there are two polynomials are given, P1 and P2. In previous PPT, we have seen how to represent the polynomials with linked list. Here the first list represents the polynomial P1 and the second list represents the polynomial P2. Take three temporary pointer variables T1, T2 and P3 and now assign the value of P1 to T1 and the value of P2 to T2. That means now T1 points to P1, T2 points to P2 and initialize the resultant polynomial P3 to null. Now we'll start the process. First compare the first node exponent in the first polynomial with the first node exponent of the second polynomial. There are three possible cases. First case is if exponent of T1 is greater than exponent of T2, then copy node of P1 and add it to end of P3. Next case, if exponent of T1 is less than exponent of T2, then copy node of P2 and add it to end of P3. If exponent of T1 is equal to exponent of T2, then create a new node in P3 with the same exponent and add with the sum coefficients of P1 and P2. Now, here T1 exponent is 3 and T2 exponent is 2. So here T1 exponent is greater than T2 exponent, then copy the node and add it to end of P3 and advance the corresponding pointer. Now T1 points to the next node. After doing this process, result will be like this. Now T1 points to second node, T2 points to first node and the resultant list to hold a single node. So repeat the same steps until we get one of the polynomial is empty. Now compare the T1 exponent with T2 exponent. Here T1 exponent is 2 and T2 exponent is also 2. So both are equal. Now create a new node with the coefficient as sum of the coefficients of the two polynomials P1 and P2. That means 5 plus 4. Create a node with 9 comma the exponent 2 and add it to end of P3 and advance both the pointers. Now T1 points to the last node and T2 points to the second node of the second polynomial. Now P3 holds two nodes. So now compare T1 exponent with T2 exponent. Here T1 exponent is less than T2 exponent. Now copy of the node P2 and add it to end of P3 and advance the corresponding pointers. Advance the corresponding pointer. So after doing this, now T1 points to last node, T2 becomes null and the node of P2 added to resultant P3. Now compare the T1 exponent with T2 exponent. Here T2 is equal to null. If one of the polynomial is empty, then copy the other polynomial to result. So here T2 is empty, then copy all the remaining nodes of P1 to end of P3. Here there is only one term, then add the node at the end of P3. So after doing addition, the result will be like this. Resultant polynomial P3 equal to 5x cube plus 9x square plus 3x plus 2. Now we will see how to implement the polynomial addition with the C code. So here add poly functions takes two parameters as two polynomials and add the polynomials and return result as a sum of polynomials. So here see the statement, take three temporary pointers T1 and T2 and P3, initialize P3 with null and assign the values of P1, P2 to T1, T2 respectively. So repeat the steps until one of the polynomial is empty. This while is used to that purpose. So there are three possible cases. Here first case is T1 exponent is greater than T2 exponent. Then take the node from P1 and add the end of the list. Here insert and function create a node with T1 exponent and T1 coefficient and add at the end of P3 and advance the corresponding link. That means T1 equal to T1 arrow link. If T1 exponent is less than T2 exponent, then copy node of T2 and add at the end of the resultant list, that is P3, and advance the corresponding pointer. Otherwise, that means both are equal, then add the coefficients of the corresponding nodes. If that is not equal to 0, create a node with that sum with the same exponent and add it at the end of the list and advance both the pointers, that is T1 is advanced and T2 is advanced. So repeat the steps until one of the polynomial is empty. If one of the polynomial is empty, copy the remaining terms of the other polynomial and add it to end of the resultant list. Here T1 equals to null, copy all the terms in P2. That means if P1 equal to null, copy all the terms of P2 and add the end of P3. And otherwise, if P1 not equals to null, then copy all the nodes of P1 and add it to end of the P3. Finally, returns the result. This is how the polynomials addition is implemented. And coming to the polynomial multiplication, so coming to polynomial multiplication, multiply each and every node of the second polynomial with all the nodes of the first polynomial. That means that take the first term in the second polynomial, multiply it with all the terms in the first polynomial, then we'll get a temporary polynomial. Then add it to the result. Next, take the second term and multiply this term with all the terms and add it to the result. This process is continued until P2 becomes null. Now see here, I will explain this with an example. So this is the first polynomial, this is second polynomial. Take the first term of the second polynomial, that is 6, 1. Multiply these terms with all the terms in the first polynomial. Here multiplication means coefficients are multiplied and exponents are added. So by multiplying the node 6, 1 to all the nodes in the first polynomial, then we will get result as a 18x cube, that is 6 into 3, 18, and 2 plus 1, 3. And 6 into 5, 30, 1 plus 1, 2. And 6 into 6, 36, 1 plus 0, 0. Then we'll get result as 18x cube plus 30x square plus 36x power 1. First add this temporary result to resultant polynomial. After that, take the second term from the second polynomial, that is 80, multiply this term with all the terms in the first polynomial, then we'll get temporary result as 24x square plus 40x plus 40 and add its temporary result to resultant polynomial. Finally, we get the result as 18x cube plus 54x square plus 76x plus 48. Now we'll see how to multiply two polynomials. So take three temporary pointers, T1 points to first polynomial, T2 points to second polynomial, and initialize P3 to null. So this while means each term of P2 is not equal to null. Repeat the following steps. The first step is multiply P2 term with each term of P1 and store the multiplied value in a new list. And the second step is add the new list to P3. That means here by using this while loop, multiply each term with all the terms in the first polynomial. Then add the temporary result to resultant polynomial. So this process is continued until second polynomial is empty. Finally, return the result. This is how the polynomial multiplication is implemented with C code. Thank you.